Petty cash is an amount of cash kept on hand by companies to pay for minor expenditures such as office supplies and postage. As well, it is unlike an electronic transfer or double-signed check. Petty cash is useful for purchasing small items without having to individually record these purchases on the journal. The size of petty cash depends purely on business decisions. Whether big or small, the petty cash fund does not determine success or failure. Petty cash involves three core operations. Number 1, establishing the fund. Number 2, making payments from the fund. And number 3, replenishing the fund. First, the business must establish the fund. In doing so, a check is written for the amount of the fund. The check is then cashed and placed under the care of a designated employee. This requires a journal entry to record the establishment of the fund. The petty cash fund is debited and the cash is credited for the same amount. Winston & Co. established a petty cash fund of $200 on the 1st of May. Here, they debit petty cash for $200 and credit cash for $200. Next, the business makes payments from the fund. The cash in the fund is used to pay for qualifying expenditures, either to make payments or to pay employees seeking reimbursement for payments personally made on behalf of the firm. The employee in charge collects receipts and authorizations for the use of petty cash. No journal entries are made as payments come from the petty cash fund, only when the fund is being replenished. As the cash in the fund significantly decreases, petty cash must be replenished. The remaining cash is counted and the business cashes a check for the amount that brings the total cash in the fund back to the original petty cash balance. The receipts for fund purchases are also used as documentation for recording expenses. Once replenished, the amount of cash should equal the total amount of receipts. Sometimes the employee in charge may not have all receipts or will be given the incorrect change. Hence, there are differences between cash needed for replenishment and the amount of receipts. The difference is charged to the cash over and short account. This is a temporary account that can have either a credit or debit balance. A debit balance increases expenses, while a credit balance decreases such expenses. May 30, Winston & Co.'s report shows $35 remaining and receipts of $80, $25, and $57. Hence, they debit these expenses along with cash over and short of $3, and they credit cash to return the petty cash fund to its original balance. Thank you so much for watching my petty cash screencast.